Well, from Knocked Up to now, Pete and Debbie, you know, they live in the same house, they have the same 2 kids, and their fights are pretty much the same fights that they had in Knocked Up, but we just kind of take the camera and we zoom in a little closer. And, you know, it's like when we saw in Knocked Up, they have their big fight, he goes to Vegas, he comes home, she couldn't be madder at him, and then on the birthday party, they have the big fight, and then he kind of looks kind of at the camera and turns and starts singing Happy Birthday. And this movie kind of zeroes in on, well, what happens in that dynamic? You know, if she gets mad at him, how do they make up? What are the fights really about, and how do they end up working it out that they ultimately kind of end up being happy together in the end? The whole movie kind of takes place in modern times where, you know, when we met them in 2007, things were going okay for them. And they live in a nice house, and they have kind of nice cars, and they're, you know, everything's kind of going along. And Pete's, you know, working for a big record company and doing okay. And you know, it's now 2012, and things have changed. And Pete lost his job at the record company, started a startup label, but the music industry, you know, with iTunes and Spotify, it's a rougher market out there. And Debbie's really working very hard and keeping the family afloat with her store. And you know, part of the movie is about people adjusting to different times in America, different economic times, and having to admit that maybe that life worked in 2007, but they're going to have to adjust to a new life in 2012.